see what MMA does and try to overcome partying. Speaking of which, in the upper left, in the red, he is
Acer MMA.
in the bottom right in the purple, he is
Yo Flash Whoops Party.
I tell you, if Parting wins here, I should not have even come to work today. I should have just phoned in my commentary.
I gotta say, this might be a very short day here. Parting is just smashing MMA at every turn. Here comes the gateway now.
Okay, so that right there, that is a very quick gate.
Yep.
That is, yeah. So that's like a 10 gate. This could be, there's like a few different things this can be. His teammate San did something like this before. In fact, Parting did it in the previous round, I believe. And it was like really, I remember it was even, he was interviewed about it. So like you can go Orc off this, you can go Blink off this. And another cool one that we've seen in the past, the unhealthy amount of chicken, watch SC2 live.
Oh,
Bam,
excellent.
You did it.
You did it. That is the quintessential Korean experience, man. Korean fried chicken is
where's
so
Where's
good.
the soju checkbox?
Yeah, where's the soju?
You basically nailed it, guy in the audience.
Yeah.
But like this build, like even you can like rush out. I remember San did once like a very quick mothership core and just sent it across because like a Reaver expand a lot of times. You can like catch ESV making the command center. You know, Marines are popping out 2 by 2 on the. You know, it's just there's a lot of flexibility with this strat. It's actually like. I almost feel like it's an up-and-coming strat. Like, I don't think it could stay forever.
Build from Parting?
Yeah. Like,
well, this build actually used to be
more.
pretty old, and then it came back into style, actually. But, I mean, that's how the whole metagame works, right? I mean, things go, oh, my God, what happened?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
That's not good.
Going on?
Well, they're actually... MMA right now, they did pause the game.
I don't know if the game's crashing.
MMA is going for a factory here on one base. But
I believe the Observer's computer crashed. Or no, somebody's computer crashed. Let's see yours is.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what it is. But anyways, that'll get figured out. We wanted to make sure that this day was longer. So
we don't want to let you guys go too quickly.
Yeah. But as of right this second, I like Parting's situation. When you go factory off one base and Protoss opened with double gas, especially with such an early gate, he's obviously getting something very quick. Like, if he just goes Insta-Oracle, you didn't go Reaper to scout it, and how many Marines are you going to have when you're going for such a quick factory? Like, none?
This is also a build that is totally fine to do with the position Parting's in.
3-1,
yeah. It's not a build. It's not one of these things where you'd want to do this every game, but it totally in a series like this, why not do this? And we've been notified that the Observer PC's down. I believe we have a backup Observer, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yep.
So we'll have the backup
we have like a
Observer.
ref in there, too.
Yep. We are always prepared here at GOM. Anyways, we see Parting scouting around here. He's just checking for proxies. Although MMA doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who would do that when he's down this many games.
I think this is probably for his own proxy. Like,
you think so?
Or perhaps a distal twilight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That guy tweeted us the word distal. Now we can actually distal twilight. He did check for proxies, though, as he was on the way over there. So killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, certainly. And, yeah, you don't even get to scout. And, like, Stalker first, before the Nexus, he should have actually microed that better. He was definitely looking at something else. But, like, you can't really completely tell what's going on. Some people, it's been, like, a recent thing where you get a Stalker and a Mothership Core before your Nexus. Some people have been doing it.
Also, builds like this can be quite subtle, too, for Parting. You have to have really good game sense and really be paying attention.
Well, it is going to be a quick Twilight.
And into a Robo.
Wow. Is it DT or is it Blink? I'm, like, leaning towards Blink.
God, I mean, I would love to see DT, but...
Yeah, I think it's Blink because his Mothership Core actually scouted 3 Marines and no CC, so he's like, oh, okay, this is a factory build. Yeah. So, like, a follow-up of 3 gate Blink plus Robo against someone that has, like, 1 racks and, like, almost no units. Pretty good, right?
Definitely not bad, my friend.
Oh, don't you dare call me friend.
Now, we have the RoboBay finishing. This is pretty cool that we're seeing a build like this. They could bring this guy to the final.
Yeah.
I mean, this is sort of...
This is cool. This is like actually kind of a cool series, even though it's looking very one-sided, and I'm expecting Parting to take this game. That Observer's going to pop before this mine even drops.
Yeah, this is... Well, what's funny about this as well... I mean, this is just going to get... Okay, now
well, that's it. Like,
what's crazy about this is that what MMA was doing is the exact wrong thing to do against the build that Parting did.
Yeah.
That was literally the worst build that you could... worst move you could do, I should say.
Yeah, and Parting is like catching him on builds sometimes, and other times he's just doing good scouting and then countering perfectly. And MMA's scouting has been lackluster in certain ways, but I guess when you go factory first, it's hard to really scout anything. And you've already made your decision anyways as to what your build is. So this is a gigantic advantage. He's about to have Blink. There is a Siege Tank on the way, which is good against Blink, but not that good.
Well, MMA, this is the right response in a bad situation, is to lift and go ahead and go back in here.
Yeah, certainly. Already 7 Stalkers with Blink. He's got the Observer to spot up. He can blink in. He can hit depots. Siege Tank. Thank God he's making Siege Tanks. Maybe Parting can overextend here a little bit.
Yeah, this might be a mistake here, but we'll see.
Oh, man.
Well, he got in there, and that was untouched.
Jeez.
I mean, Parting is definitely doing a serious payload of damage. Whoa!
Oops!
Missed micro there, but it's still okay. He might actually want to keep going over here to the upper left. Yeah, I would actually stick with this.
This is just Marines. This is
oh, my God, that was such a good blink back there, by the way. Oh, he needs to get that mine. He needs to get the mine! Ah! Okay, he gets it.
And that's
going to be it.
Wow.
That's it. We got our finalist.
Oh, my
Parting
God.
has done it.
That was, like, what a show from Parting. It was one-sided, and if you're an MMA fan, and I think everyone kind of is, it's a little bit disappointing in that regard, but Parting's been around forever. He's stayed true and, tried hard to get to the GSL finals. Again, 12 seasons in a row to get there.
12 GSL finals.
And after, like, his second season, we're like, he's eventually going to win a GSL. Like, this guy's just getting too good. But here he is, man, going to the finals, an insane performance. Damn, he played well. That is impressive stuff.
He really earned his right to be in the GSL finals. I think this could be his GSL, actually.
Maybe. Like, you know what's really impressive about this? The Protosses we normally see do this, it's like you look at, like, Rain and you're like, well, your defense is, like, perfect, and you basically, like, invent how standard Protosses play. And then you look at Zest, you're like, you're kind of like Rain, but, like, a little bit more out there, I guess. But Parting is like his own beast. He's playing like a lot of mind games. He's mixing it up. He has like the killer instinct, the mind of a champion. Really impressive play today. Holy crap.
I thought this was going to be so much closer.
Me too.
And
really
that last game was crushing. Parting did that build. You can see MMA was almost on like robot mode there,
Yeah.
Just doing this build. It was like he wasn't keen to what Parting was. He actually did a one-base drop on a one-base Protoss. I mean, that is...
Yeah.
you just don't do that. Nobody's winning a game by dropping... I mean, not at this level.
With the pylon, like,
yeah, I mean, it was just like everything. MMA crashed and burned there at the end. I mean, there's no other way to put it, really.
Well, you know what? MMA did fantastic this season. To get in the round of 4, nobody expected that. Nobody. Very impressive stuff from him. Some great play in these previous rounds, but Parting was just like way too much for him. And I can't wait to see Parting in the finals. It's going to be fantastic. Will he be against like a rival Life that him and Life have had the sickest series over time? Or will he be the next one to proxygate Hero out of a title?
Nicely done there by Parting. And this is already a fantastic finals. I mean, you can't really do better than Parting in a finals. It has been so good for so long. Finally, he's here in a GSL Code S finals. By the way, we're going to have an interview here with Yuri and one of our Korean casters. I don't know which one. And see how he's feeling.
감사합니다.
네, 강력한 문성원 선수를 상대로 결승
She says, so you finally made it to the finals. He says, thank you.
일단
So you defeated MMA, a great player. How do you feel?
진짜 제가 고등학교 3학년 때부터 GSL 문에 계속 돌렸는데 계속
Well, since I was
성적이 너무
a high
안
schooler,
그래서 자만도에서도 져서
I've always been into StarCraft II
많은
as a player.
이제 게임도 안 풀려서 져서도 많이 분해하고
there's
좌절도
a
먹고
lot that's
그러면서
happened
제가
throughout my life.
19살에서 이제 22살이
I
됐는데
feel
이제 그렇게 꿈에 그리던 GSL 결승 무대에
yes, I
서서
feel great now that I'm
정말
finally here.
꿈만
This
갖고
long journey of
일단
being a StarCraft
이게
2 player.
깊은 건지 안
There's been
깊은
ups
건지
and
당연히
downs.
깊은 건데 아직
There's been tough moments, bad
실감이 안
moments.
나요. 왜냐하면
But
솔직히 오늘 저는 안
all
질
the
거라고
moments in the
생각하고
past.
왔기 때문에
I can feel them all these moments in the past pass into my mind, and I just
저
really
약간
can't
허무함감도
believe
있는데
that this is
그래도
real.
많이 기쁘네요.
자, 그렇게 노력을 하고 열심히 했던
He
원희석
can't even
선수인데
feel if he's
정말
happy or not right now.
생각보다 너무 늦게 왔네요. 그쵸, 노력한 거에 비해서 이제야 결승 진출. 어머니께서 누구보다 가장 좋아하시겠어요.
당연히
She said, I think your
어머니가
mother must be really happy for
제
you.
어머니가 좋아하실 것 같고 지금 어머니가 아마 진짜 행복해서
Yeah, I
날아가실 것
do believe my
같아요.
mother probably must be happy.
아니지만
네.
I hope she's
전
jumping up and
이제
down on the couch at home,
갈 때까지 간 놈이고
watching me win here.
지금 결승도 봤으니까 이제 우승할 거고요. 어머니가 엄청 많이 좋아하실 것 같아요.
And he's actually speaking to his mom through the camera. He said, since I made it to the finals,
딸기인가 봐요.
어머니가 오늘 딸기 주셔가지고
I'm going to be the champion.
그거에 비타민
So
좀
just
돼서
watch.
미니맵도 평소보다
And she
좀
said
더
it
잘
must be the
보였고
power
근데
it must be the power of the strawberries his mother delivered to the pro team. And he
그거
says, yeah, I
빼고
think
전부
you're
다
right.
잘한 것 같아요.
네, 오늘
I think it was my
결승
mother's
진출을
magic
했던
strawberries.
만큼 사실 조금은 가벼운 느낌도 들었습니다. 전체적으로 연습 정말
And it really
준비
helped me
많이
to pull out a
하셨나
good
봐요.
performance.
어떻게 하셨어요?
저랑 친한
I
선수분들한테
could see how much prepared throughout the performance. And he
그
says,
8강전 끝나자마자 바로
she said, how much
연락을
did you
드렸어요.
prepare?
네.
And he says,
근데 너는 무슨
After the round of
벌써부터 준비를 하냐고 한 4일 후에 연락하라고 했는데요. 제가 계속 거머리처럼
I contacted all my pro gamer
불쌍한
friends,
저 좀 도와달라고
and I asked as many
했는데
people as I
진짜
knew
정말
to
츤데레처럼
help me
시멘트
prepare.
내면서도 다 도와준 정말 제 연습 파트너 형이나 뭐
And a lot of them,
네, 다
he said a
감사드리고요.
lot of the people,
그리고
his practice
감사했던
partners
분은
helped him so
리틀
much.
게이밍의
And his
김영진
friends too, they're
선수한테
very
정말
supportive.
감사드려요. 왜냐하면 정말 디테일하게
Especially
진짜
Luke
제가
Gaming.
엄청나게 괴롭혔거든요.
I believe it's
진짜
Supernova. Supernova,
이
yeah.
선수 영치도 없다.
He said I actually
그
bothered
정도로
Supernova a
맨날
lot.
부탁을 했어요.
I was bugging him a lot for help.
근데 진짜
For
정말 잘
days and days.
도와줘서 정말 진심으로 감사드려요.
네, 그만큼
And
간절했기
he says, I
때문에
truly don't think I
이번에
could be
굉장히
here without
집중하신 것
having trained with
같습니다.
Supernova, and
오늘
I'm really grateful
경기력도 아주 좋았는데요.
it.
철옹성만 제외하면 모두
Actually,
만족했을
another
것
player I
같아요.
tried to watch stream a lot, Supernova.
솔직히 오늘 경기 내용만
So
따져보면은
you must be
4대
pretty
0
satisfied with your performance.
경기인데 제가 철옹성에서 그
네.
미니맵을 놓쳐가지고
He says, yes.
그 땅거미 지뢰한테 폭사당했잖아요.
네,
거신이
또 혼나시겠어요.
I
어머니한테
misread the mini-map on Iron
욕
Fortress,
먹지
actually. That
않을까
was a big
조심스럽게
mistake.
생각해보긴 하는데 뭐 결승 진출했으니까 그래도
네.
She said, so your mom's going to say something about
이거
that. He says,
빼고는
yeah,
다좀
mom's going to pick on me about that one.
보여줬다고 저는 나름 생각하고
But
있어요.
I guess since I made it to the finals,
정말 그
maybe
원희석
I'll still
선수
be
단단한
okay.
힘이 느껴지는 게 4세트에서 사실 앞마당을 취소하면서 저는 그 세트 지고 갈 줄 알았어요. 그런데 올인이 아니라 예언지를 선택을 하셨잖아요.
She says on set 4
그때
you
참
canceled
소름이
your
돋았었는데
Nexus.
어떻게 그런 판단을 하게 되셨어요?
일단 제가 팬분들한테
You said
제일
I thought you were
화나는
going
게
to lose that one. I
뭐냐면
think we
네.
can all agree.
저는
Who's that
진짜
spot
제가
back there?
테란전이 제일 최고라 생각하거든요. 근데 맨날 뭐 비교를 하더라고요. 저는 다른 선수들이랑 다른 선수들이 분명히 잘하긴 하는데 근데 저는 진짜 테란전의 모든 걸 다 알고 있는 선수라 생각해요.
오.
진짜로 심리 테란의
I've been
심리를
upsetting
저는
some of my
들어다 다 할
fans
수
because
있다고
they've
생각하거든요.
been compared to other
그리고
players.
과전제에서도 제가
But I think when it
온라인
comes to Protoss,
토너먼트에서도 그렇게 많은
I guess what he's
모습을
trying to say is I don't
보여줬고
want to sound too cocky, but I'm really good at
근데
mind games.
이번 4강전을
And I've been proving that a lot in online games as well as tournament matches.
원희삭이 최고라는 거를 이제 인식 많이 해주셨으면 좋겠어요.
네, 정말 오늘 1세트부터 테란의 심리를
So I
꿰뚫고
think
있는
tonight
듯한
is another night that I've proven that I'm a good
모습이었는데요.
Protoss
질문
player,
들어보겠습니다.
especially in
좀 많이
the
길어서 짧게 하나만
Now,
질문을
Sato is going to
드리겠습니다.
ask some questions.
저는 이거 원희석 선수의 출발을 지켜봤던 사람이에요. 원희석
He says, I
선수의
only have one
비공식
question for you.
경기를
That's
중계
why.
제가 있잖아요. 물론 재밌겠지만 그때도 뭐 제가 여러 가지 이야기를 했고 아마 이제
I was a person who
보셨을 텐데
watched.
그때 그리고
Sato said I'm a person who watched
그
your match, your
이후에
very
좀
first
머지
match as a
않아서
pro
우리가
gamer.
지하철에서 만난 적 한 번 있을 거예요. 그렇죠. 그때 저한테 여러 가지 뭐 꿈을 이제 밝혔던 적이 있는데
And he says there's
어때요?
moments where I
그때
would
생각 좀
bump
많이
into you
나나요?
on the subway and we would chat.
그 정도로 저희 추억이
Do you remember what we were
많이
talking
쌓였다고
about?
생각하고
At that
그때
time?
솔직히 그 당시
You said yes, I do remember.
한영재 해설님께서 저를 봤을 때는 이 선수가 대성할 수 있을까라는 좀 그런 생각도 당연히 있었을 텐데
At those
제가
moments,
그-
you
있어요.
said
네,
you
네.
had
저와 함께 했던
doubts about me
선수들 다
ever
컸거든요.
becoming a great
네.
player.
영광입니다. 그리고 그
says,
재미를
"No, no, no, I
삼아서
did believe in you."
방송에서 이렇게 뭐 이삭이란 이름 그렇게 해주셨잖아요. 근데
Does any player who hung out with me becomes a great player?
네.
이 자리까지 올 수 있었던 것 같아요.
그때는
He must be mad at the same
원희석
things as those
선수가
strawberries.
도전자의 그런 그 도전을 받는 팀의 수비수였단 말이에요. 근데 이제 보통 공격을 했던 그 선수는 당시에 네임밸류가 높은 선수가 있었습니다. 지금은 원희석 선수가 도전자가
They're
될
basically
것 같아요.
talking about
어떤
their
팀
past
하나를
together.
공격을 해서 간판을 깨도 될 것 같은데
And what's happened and
만약에
how far he's
절대간판
come.
2015가 있다면 꼭 깨고 싶은 팀 하나 있나요?
T1 팀 한번 깨고 싶네요. 네.
정말 그 한다면 뭐 올킬 성공할 수 있을 것
See,
같습니다.
Parting has the
절대간판
look
진짜
on his face of a
엄청난
very strong
팬이었는데
player, he's
이제
saying.
그 프로그램 안에서 정말 안타까운데 저한테 한번 도전 그걸 약간 기회가 줬으면은 참 좋았다고 생각했는데 자유의 날개 시절 때
네.
근데 안 주더라고요. 근데 만약에 이제 생기면은
He
진짜
said,
간판
is there
다
any
때려
player that
부수는
you would
자신
prefer to face as
있으니까
a challenger?
그리고 그 첫 대상은 SKT1 될 것이다.
그건 최종 보스로 하고 처음에는 이제 좀 만만한 팀들로 해가지고
어차피 기회는 한 번밖에 없어.
아 그래요? 네.
자, 이렇게 요이 플래시 우브즈로 이적한 이후에 정말 경사인데요.
I
이렇게
gotta
해서
ask the
많은
PD, did
분들이
he
좋아하고
pick a player
계실 것
that was his favorite?
같습니다. 자, 이제 결승 대상 이승현 선수 아니면 김준호 선수거든요.
He just said he's
어떤
hoping it's
선수와
going to be a player from SK
만나고 싶으세요?
Telecom.
실리를 따지면은
Said, so your
준호
opponent
형이
will be
올라가면
their
저는
life
무조건
or hero. Who do you want to
우승하라고
face?
생각하고
네.
왜냐면 후보전은 진짜 저는 또
He
다른
says if
개념이
Heroes
하나 더
makes
있기
to the
때문에
finals, I think I'm going to be the
네.
champion. I'm
그래서
really
준호 형
confident
올라오면
in
100%
TvP.
우승이고
네.
승현이가 올라오면 블리자드
Says,
컵
100% win
2012년
against
때 한번
Hero, no
졌었어요.
problem.
그때
네.
좀 멘붕 좀 많이
But if life
당했는데
advances to
그거
the
복수해주고
finals,
싶어요.
네. 자, 이렇게 자신감 넘치는 원희석
Says,
선수입니다.
there are moments
자,
like
이렇게
in
올라온
2012 where he
기회에
lost to Live, so
우승해야죠. 마지막
that might be
각오
my chance to get
들어보겠습니다.
revenge, so I'd look forward to that too.
제가 이제 12회 연속
you have any closing
진출인가 14회
thoughts?
연속 진출인가 이제 기억 잘 안 나는데 그 수많은 제
I know this is my
진출 뭐
12th
탈락
consecutive
이런
Code
걸
S.
지켜봐 주시던 그 팬분들이 한테 정말 감사드리고 뭐 떠나가신
I
팬분들도
could say
계실
it's
테고
been
아직까지도 계속
12 very
응원해주시는
different
팬분들도
experiences.
계시는데
Each one of them.
그 팬분들한테 항상
And
감사드리고
all those experiences together have allowed
팬분들이
me.
항상 응원해
to
주시는
get here
힘
now.
때문에 제가 지금 포기 안 하고 계속 게임하고
And I know
있는
that there are
거고
fans who have left the studio and others who have
결승에서
remained
이제
here.
그 팬분들의 응원에 힘 바쳐서 꼭 GSL 챔피언이
I
되도록 하겠습니다.
keep playing StarCraft
네, 자,
for the fans out there who cheer me, whether they're here in the studio or online
감사합니다.
watching.
자, 이렇게
And says thank you.
GSL
And she says congratulations, and that will end our interview as we have our first Code S finalist.
Wow. It's very important for his career, obviously, to finally get to that finals. You know, this is the premier tournament in the world, so I'm really excited to see him there. Can he actually take it down?
Nice job, Party. I mean, he really earned that win. We also have a movie event.
That's right, guys. Of course, with the GSL
Son of a
coins,
gun.
all sorts of stuff you can do with these
Maybe
coins.
you're a tourist here. I'm sure the thing you want to do most in the world now is go see a movie in a foreign country.
I haven't seen the previews for that movie, but
No, nothing about it.
it might be really good.
Could be.
It's possible.
Won't be as good as the GSL.
No.
And we do have drawings here in the studio. Definitely come to the finals too. We also have more matches coming up too. We don't have any cast on Friday.
1 week from tonight is our...
Due to
next one.
IEM, we will not be having our cast on Friday.
Yep. By the way, guys, remember, subscribe to the YouTube, and if we get 100,000 subscribers, then I guess you get free VODs on YouTube. It's pretty sick.
Do the right thing. Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe because 100,000 is a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
Well, we have one person in the finals. We just have one more semifinals. Before we're going to be beginning to wrap up this first season of the year for GSL Code S. Congratulations to Party. He really earned this.
He certainly did.
12 Code S's. That's a lot
Long
of
time
Code S's.
coming, man, and he was at the level to be in the finals during most of those.
Yeah, he was definitely one of the people we were saying he should eventually win a Code S.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick look at what the brackets are like now, as we only have one semifinal match left. Life versus Hero.
Yep, that's going to be a sick one. Of course, guys, make sure you watch IEM World Championship Finals in Katowice this coming weekend. And then when these guys get back, get a couple days of rest under their belts. After one of them wins IEM, perhaps, probably.
Most likely.
Definitely. Then, of
Oh, and our
course,
finals will be on Sunday, by the way.
yeah, that's going to be the Sunday after that Wednesday.
Yeah.
Obviously not before.
Well, I guess that does it for us here today. Guys, sorry it was so short, but I mean, what are you going to do? On Wednesday, on the date below, we'll have Life against Hero. That should be a fantastic match, too.
Absolutely.
Good job today, Artosis. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here at another day of the GSL Code S. We love you. Good night.
Cannot stop that fever. Cannot stop that fever. Cannot stop that fever. I just wanna tell ya, you just got a mighty agenda. Wanna please you all day long. Baby boo, you're on my radar. Those heart explosions later. Let's get high before we roll.